The village of Hamburg is dealing with some unwelcome guests. Rats are becoming a growing problem. So what can homeowners do? Al Vaughters went to Hamburg today, where officials are going door to door to address the issue.
That's right, Don. Mayor Tom Moses led the contingent dropping off these door hangers at homes across the village of Hamburg. It's the first step toward eradicating the rodent problem. Young volunteers are spreading the word. Keep your yards clean and the rats will go away. Mayor Thomas Moses says they've had a rash of new complaints.
We're trying to be proactive with it so that maybe we can be a deterrent and not have the problem and make it go away.
The emphasis is on storing and disposing of garbage properly, not leaving it where rats can get to it. Cleaning up after pets is also important, especially picking up bird seed.
In fact, one lady had a bird feeder on one of the side streets up there. She called me and said they were having breakfast in her backyard.
And then there's dog waste.
The next nutrition they can get is out of animal waste, because a lot of it's not digested. So yes, it's not a pleasant thing to think about, but it is a secondary food source.
But Pete Trippi, who heads the health department's rodent control program, says the most effective tool for controlling rats is garbage totes, which Buffalo began using back in 2001. And once that happened, rats migrated to the suburbs.
But what ended up happening is they started to spread out looking for food. As the city locked out the food source, the first ring suburbs were experiencing rats crossing the borders. Obviously, rats don't know town borders.
The village of Hamburg doesn't have totes, but neighboring communities do. And Mayor Moses says their public works superintendent is working on that.
He's applied for grants. He's working on that now. Sometimes that takes a year or two to get, so we're trying to get ahead of the game and see if we can't move it up and get going on that as soon as possible.
Mayor Moses told us they estimate the cost of a totes program at about $500,000 to equip the 4,000 homes in Hamburg. But the state has a fund to cover much of that cost. Blaisdell and the town of Hamburg already have totes in one form or another. Al Vaughters, News 4 at 5.